you wanna know? Got it up so low, low, low. If you wanna talk to business, got a lot to say if you got some time to listen. I'm just being me, that's already said.
Dominic, you and him it. iPad. The one on the table.
If you wanna know the real, then you come and talk to me. Otherwise, turn your face. Don't bring on my energy.
Thank you.
I'm giving you all of me, this my blood and tears. If you think you know me, you didn't really know it all. I've been through my shit, struggle, and I'm still here standing tall. Never the type to fold, if I fall, I won't be fair. I'm giving you more than me, this my blood and tears. Still love to everyone, I know it's crazy these days. I'm making it black and white, but I'm still seeing the grays. I train, I keep it moving, I worry about what they doing. My comfort makes them uncomfortable. Hey, enjoy the viewing like I check my pedigree. I'm just doing me unapologetically. You won't ever see me wasting dropping energy. I mean, even chemically, you can't figure out my chemistry. It's crazy, I know. Really how I grown. Everybody wouldn't believe how I did it on my own. I'm not always alone, giving credit where it's due. So let me look in the mirror and tell me shout out to you. So they right that I pop out and do my thing. Till I know something true, so forget what y'all think. I'm not the same sorry, but I'm really not sorry. You might understand more if you knew my story. Tune in. If you think you know me, you didn't really know it all. I've been through my shit, struggles, and I'm still standing tall. Never to take the fall if I fall away in fear. I'm giving you all of me, this my blood, love, and tears. If you think you know me, you didn't really know it all. I've been through my shit, struggles, and I'm still standing tall. Never to take the fall if I fall away in fear. I'm giving you all of me, this my blood, love, and tears.
He didn't change it yet. That's what he just bought. What's that? How you do that? I gave it to your father channel. That's Facebook.
Oh, okay.
And YouTube.
He can text you.
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting there thinking, like, don't you
All right, y'all. It is Thursday night. We not ready, but we ready right here, y'all. We ready right here. We ready right now, y'all. This is called production setup. Since we won't live, I'm just letting y'all know. We know y'all are there, but we're working on some things. Y'all, we have our personalized cups. I'm gonna have to show y'all. Let me show y'all everybody while we on here. Yay! Say hi. This is YouTube. Hi YouTube. Hi YouTube. Hi YouTube. Sacred, hi. Sacred and Jordan, y'all are missing it. He's focused down there. I think he's talking to Asia. Always thirsty. Roscoe in the house. Alrighty, y'all. Doo, 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 doo. That's the DJ. Rest. Roscoe.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
All right. We were just talking about how our week has been. We're gonna say it again when we go live. I'm just telling y'all, but our week, everybody came in here today, kind of slow motion. Oh, that is a good idea. So this Saturday night, I'm having an adult game night at Southern Style Bistro and Lounge, and it's at 4975 Stone Mountain Highway. Okay, y'all. 4975 Stone Mountain Highway, Suite 700, Lilburn, Georgia 30047. We have all types of games. We have karaoke. We have a live band. We're gonna actually have the fight on also. You know, it's Father's Day, coming down to Father's Day the next day. So we're gonna have the fight, karaoke. We're gonna have bingo, checkers, Jenga, chess, hookah, dancing. Yeah, that's all I'll say for now. A lot of other things. It's definitely worth it, worth your time. It's $10 to get in, $10 admission, which is cheap. It's going up. Probably in July it'll go up to $15 or $20 because you know you go other places and you pay more than that. And the event is from 8 p.m. until 2 a.m. Okay, so come out and have a good time. The weather is supposed to be beautiful. We have a side patio. We're gonna have cornholes going on also. Yeah, so I'm excited, tired, excited. We're tired. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired, boss. We're also gonna have merch. And I have so many other tumblers. The tumblers are $20, and I have t-shirts for $25. Please support the brand. We buy Louis Vuitton, and we buy Gucci and Dolce. Y'all buy Pr1ma, okay? Just Pr1ma. It's cheaper and it's cuter. Building a brand, y'all. Building a brand. I remember when I was a little girl, and I know we ain't live, but hey, I remember when I was a little girl, and Gloria Vanderbilt said she didn't make her jeans for us, and I had some jeans, and I cut them up, and my mama got mad. You live? We live? We going live now? So we starting up. Okay. I'll talk y'all after this song.
They don't think they're dirty.
They showed up. Not for curvy girls. Not for curvy girls. Looks like we're missing Carolyn, Jacqueline, Renee, and we're missing Joey, and we're missing Ashley, and we're missing Yuri. Those are our regulars. We're missing y'all. We miss y'all. Hope to see y'all soon. If you come late, it's okay. We started at 8:30ish.
8:30-ish.
To 10ish. 10:30ish. It's 9ish. So hey, I'm being my regular self. At least I'm consistent.
Okay.
Be like, Pr1ma gonna be on sometime between 8:30 and 9. This one ain't the right one. Oh, that's just for us to see. Oh, but they can look at themselves on that one. Get them that one in. Okay, take this one down there, y'all, so y'all can see yourselves. See what y'all look like. Y'all know I am unscripted.
Oh no.
It is what it is. What you see is what you get. Oops.
Okay.
Reds will fix it for you. Reds will fix it so they can see themselves. They want to see themselves. It's just so that you can see yourselves. Hey, y'all, it is Thursday. Woo, woo. Hey.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
Kenya something. I have my glasses on, but I'm waving back. Hey. What they say? She balls. B balls. Somebody up there. Hey, y'all. It's too far for me to see. But hey. What does that say at the bottom? Say hey. Say hey to them. We don't know who they are. Hey. Hey, y'all. What's up? We just acknowledging y'all. We acknowledging y'all. Y'all call in 678-661-1819 if you would like to join in on the conversation. If you have questions, comments, feedback, please call in 678-661-1819. Yeah, 1819. If you're interested in being a guest on Candid Coed Conversations with Just Pr1ma, I'm always looking for guests. Come to the playground, to the party. 678-661-1819. Got what? Yeah, I was trying to make it, the party. We ready? Okay. This is Pr1ma. We've been live for a long time, y'all. We just going live out there. Okay? So I just want to say hi. I am tired, y'all. We are tired. This is all of us came in slow motion this week. But we always have a good time with each other on the playground. So I'm not gonna go. I said I was tired, so I'm gonna start first. I am tired. My week has been tired and long and exciting because I have been preparing for adults game night. Y'all check me out on Instagram, JUSTPR1MA. Facebook. On the Facebook, look for Pr1ma, Pr1ma, Loman, LOWMAN. YouTube, Pr1ma, JUSTPR1MA. Weekly, Thursday nights, 8:30ish. Y'all see it's 9 o'clock. 8:30ish to 10ish, 11ish, whatever. But every Thursday night, you can tune in on Caribbean Life TV on Facebook, Caribbean Life TV on YouTube, Live 365 app. You can listen in. and go to Caribbean Life Radio and you will hear us. But if you want to see us, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So you'll get different views. Instagram is just Pr1ma, Pr1ma. Okay. I think I got that out the way. I'm always looking for sponsorship. Sponsorship. So if you would like for me to advertise your business, please call Pr1ma. 678-661-1819. I want to give a special shout out to Southern Style Bistro and Lounge in Lilburn. They are sponsors, and that is where I'm doing my monthly adult game nights. I'd also like to give a special shout out to a sponsor, S. Renee and Company, which helped me do my tumblers. And also I want to give a special shout out to Yanni Blanks, who helped me do some tumblers. Y'all, I want to give a shout out to everybody. I want to give a shout out to everybody that comes every week. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Let me see what else I want to talk about before. I think that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
You sure?
I got look. I was doing all the housekeeping stuff before we get crunk, you know, because sometimes we get crunk and I feel it in my spirit, in my bones.
Survivor.
Go ahead, Survivor.
My week was-
That's how we feeling, y'all. Go.
My week was a week. I don't know how I made it through, but I made it through.
Because you're Survivor.
That's why I got a Survivor showing up today. Yanni Blank is at home resting. I'm always happy to be here on the playground. Pr1ma, I love you too, and the rest of the crew. And how am I feeling right now? Great. I'm at the playground. Oh, I'm on TV. Hi.
Hi. Yeah, turn around.
Well, first off, I'm Ebon, and this week has been a crazy week, but at the same time, it's a blessing week. So, got a little bad news, but at the same time, it's going to be for my good. So, it is what it is.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, it's just Jordan.
Love it.
You know, my week was really long, but at the same time, I'm thankful that I'm here. I'm thankful that, you know, we get to have another great discussion tonight, and I'm ready to go.
How y'all doing? It's been a wonderful week. Still hitting my goals. Gotta do a little work week. Might be better working for myself.
Working for yourself? You will. I think so. A little harder.
A little harder.
It's a lot harder, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you complete?
Hi, I'm Roscoe, and my week has been long. I'm excited about being here with friends tonight, and the way I'm feeling right now is laid back.
All right.
All right.
So, our other person went somewhere over the rainbow. All right. Well, we're gonna start with Would You Rather. Well, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I gotta do this first. Okay, this weekend is Father's Day weekend. Yay. Yay. So, if you, we have 4 fathers here. So I want you to, all of us, go around. If there's anything we could say to our father, or when we think about our fathers, what would we say? What would we say to them, or what would we say about them? I'll go first while y'all think. Ding, ding, ding. Y'all know I'm very impromptu. So I would say to my biological father, like I said before, thank you for the DNA. Because something in your DNA was needed to make Pr1ma. And to my father that raised me, my daddy, I would say thank you, I appreciate you, and I feel like both of them did the best that they knew how. And I am complete. So happy Father's Day. One is deceased and one is living. So happy Father's Day. And happy Father's Day to all of the fathers across the land. I am complete. What is it?
Oh, hey. Okay. What would I say to my dad if he was here? You hungry? You want to go get something to eat? Hi, Daddy. Love you. What we drinking? I love you. Happy Father's Day. You're my only daddy. That's it. I'm complete.
I think your daddy watching too. He said he was gonna be watching. Okay.
Somebody, that's the mic.
Well, for my pops, it's on. For my pops, thank you. You taught me what not to do. I'm grateful for that, and I definitely appreciate that more than you know. But you also taught me what to do as well. So don't think I didn't notice and pay attention to the good things that you did,
Aww.
because I did. So thank you, and I appreciate you.
All right.
So I would say Happy Father's Day. This isn't the typical Father's Day for us. We don't really spend too much time together, but we've grown so much over this past year. I feel like this is the most I've gotten to know my father. So for me, I feel like that was rewarding to get to see him in his true self and experience him, through hardships, through, great testimonies. And I feel like, I'm thankful to be able to experience that side of him. So I would thank him for that and the wisdom that he's instilled in me.
Now we have this person back. What's your name? How you feel right now? And how was your week? You gotta catch up.
With the mic.
Microphone. Is it on? Yeah.
It's the firstborn. I'm Dominic, the regular, not the extras.
It's Yvonne tonight.
My week been cool. I ain't gonna complain about this week, but it's pretty good. No lie.
How you feel tonight?
Tonight, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm a little tired. I'm definitely hungry, so
You better eat some snacks.
I don't want no snacks. I want some food. But I'm here. I'm happy. I'm cool. No complaints. So.
Now, Father's Day. If your father was here or in experience with your father, what would you say? Or to fathers, step-in fathers, we're talking about fathers. Because Father's Day is Sunday.
You took time to make it good,
So all of us have gone. It's your turn.
To all the fathers that's there or out there,
Your father and the fathers that's been in your life.
What would you say to
To them.
What would you say to me?
Mike, keep doing what you're doing, my wife. We good. Keep doing what you're doing. We all right.
Your daddy.
And that's what he said. You didn't see it. You didn't hear it. His face said it all. Right.
Thinking too hard. Okay.
Yeah, other than that, man, to the ones that's out there, shit, be active, be present. Try. If they block you, shit, keep on trying.
Okay.
One thing about it, them kids, they gonna get older and they gonna be able to vocalize and speak their mind and what they want. Eventually, you'll end up winning, but don't quit. Keep
So
showing
what
up.
is something that your daddy taught you? Right, wrong, and different.
Shit, show up, be there.
That's good.
To be present.
Yeah.
Because of that. Okay. Good job, Brandon.
Happy Father's Day to my pops. I accidentally got to see him this weekend, because of work. It was dope. Pulled up on his house. We had a good time. I feel like he did a decent job raising me or whatever. I'm a goofball nonetheless. let's see, as far as myself being a father, I could do a better job. You know what I'm saying? Working on it. And that's it, man. Happy Father's Day, everybody.
Okay.
I got it.
Oh, okay. We'll go back to you in a minute as you think.
What I would say to my father, I would say thank you for being yourself. Hello, 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 hello.
Well, you just gotta talk.
And I will, to the men that has been fathers to me, I'd say thank you to you as well. And I appreciate everything you've done for me and everything you tried to teach me and the things that you didn't know what to teach me. I appreciate you just for being in my life. And I miss all you guys. I still have your phone number locked in my phone. Can't call you no more because you passed on. But just want to tell you I miss you and happy Father's Day.
All right. Now back to firstborn. You gonna say?
I was just playing.
Oh, okay.
That's not for the air.
Oh, okay. Look at her. Okay, I want to talk about mental health briefly.
It was real.
Hello?
So here in, I'm gonna have to talk loud as usual. So here, oh, that one works. Okay. So here in Atlanta on Tuesday, we had two mental health crisis. That one happened, I think, at the Westin somewhere in Peachtree Plaza or something, where the young man he had previous criminal background. He shot, I guess, four people downtown, and he shot those people. I don't think anyone died, but he shot them, and eventually he was arrested and was in, I think he's still there because they're looking, he was not getting a bond, let me say that. The next person, he was on, I guess, the Gwinnett County Express bus. You saw? Yeah, Gwinnett County Express bus. And he was having a mental health crisis. And his family, they said his family had reached out for help earlier that day. And over the past 2 weeks, he had been having mental health issues and episodes. And he had not been on his medication as he needed to be. He had an argument or altercation or something with a man on the bus, and that man had a gun. So unfortunately, the person that was having a mental health crisis got the gun from the owner and killed that owner with that gun. He took that gun and put it to the bus driver's head, who happened to be a minister also. And he told the minister, and all this is from the news, so, you know, how true everything is, you know, is questionable. Yeah. But he, the driver and some of the witnesses said that he put the gun up to the driver's head and made him drive nonstop, told him that if he stops, he would kill him and shoot him, so he had to continue driving. So he was hitting cars and hitting other stuff, and he went from Gwinnett County to DeKalb County. Someone tried to throw something in front of the tires to stop the bus, and eventually they said an officer shot the engine in front of the bus to make the bus stop. There was a man, and they winded up stopping in Stone Mountain, which is DeKalb County. So they went from county to county to county. Mm-hmm. One person lost their life, unfortunately, so I pray for them and that family. I actually pray for the two men, black men, that were having mental health crisis, and they're both repeat offenders. However, now because of the lack of support and resources, I feel like for mental health humans, people, patients, whatever you want to call them, they're both now being charged with some things that maybe if they had the right resources, that wouldn't be the case. So I pray for them, I pray for their families and all of the victims. And just like I've come on and said that with one of my sons, I feel like being in the penal system, he was exposed to certain things, and the penal system gave him certain medications that caused him to have different episodes. And when they let him out, they did not give him nor the family the resources that we needed, and it has been a struggle in trying to help him be successful in society. So I do that's something that's close to my heart. And again, if there's anyone that knows how to help people with mental health issues, and they're in everyone's family, you know what I'm saying? I know that in growing up, there are people that in my family that that would say, oh, they just angry, oh, they just got issues, oh, that's just Uncle so and so, and oh, that's just Ray Ray, whatever the case may be, really not knowing how to define the behavior. Let me say that, define the behavior, and being stereotyped or being embarrassed. We don't seek resources or don't want to admit certain things, and you know your children messed up or your cousins messed up and got issues, and you ignore the behavior, and now it's just so many negative things that are happening because of that. So those are two things that I saw this week that really have been dear to my heart. They've done something to my heart. So anyway, I will go on. You want to say something? Anybody want to say anything about those things? Some people
Yes.
didn't see it, but
Yes. Well, I have knowledge of, hello. Well, my take on it, those two individuals didn't wait till they turned the age they were to have problems. They had problems as kids. And the system that they put them in, schools, they have special schools for them. Schools get money for pupils. Once they graduate, they push them out into the world with no resources to help protect them or protect us from them. So it's not gonna stop until we change the system from when they was kids. It's sad to say, but do you know a lot of other countries don't have that same problem because they do things that we would consider harsh, but in other countries, if a child is not productive, or they have certain type of issues, they kind of do away with them, so they don't have those problems once they get older.
is that what you would want to do?
No,
Get rid of
that's-
all the people that got mental health issues?
No, I wouldn't want to do that because they're human. But
people gotta wanna help themselves.
but a lot
At
of
some
people,
point,
Some people that have
some people
mental
don't
health
know.
issues, severe mental health issues, they don't know how to
they
help
don't
themselves.
know that they need it. What they're doing is the norm. But the system that we have put them in the environment like they are normal people.
Not just the system, the parents too.
The parents
Because
don't
the
know.
parents try to put their children in the general population knowing there's something wrong with their children.
The parents don't know what to do. Trust me, I don't think as a parent want their kid to be going through that. I have seen kids that are 17, 18 years old, that's in the high school. In the next year, they're out on the street. And people think, oh, they just got a bad batch of drugs. No. They've been that way since a baby.
Hold on. Draybon is trying to, I don't know who, Draybon is trying to go live, but Draybon, you can call in 678-661-1819 if it's something you would like to say. No Excuse Zone said she wanted to say to her father, I miss you and there is not a day that goes by that I don't think about you. I hear your advice louder now than I ever have before. And although every day was not a great day, I wouldn't change a thing. And also, she said, the only way to help people with mental illness is to wait until they are ready to help themselves. All you can do is be there and love them through it. Okay?
When people with mental illness think that's the norm, you can't wait on them, to say help yourself,
Right.
because they think what they're doing is normal. So I fought the system that's supposed to protect them for a lot of things that happen.
Okay.
It's a touchy subject for me.
All right, now, y'all, we got Shanae
My
Knight.
family do have mental illness in our family, and I use my great nephew for example. They said that he has ADHD, so they had him on medication. He did not like the way it feels, or the way it makes him feel. So he used to fight about taking the medicine. Now that he's older, he's 15 years old, I took it upon myself to take him off the medicine, just so I can see how he is without it. And I can honestly say that's the best thing I ever done for him. Because sometimes they get put on the medication, and that's probably not the case, but they probably need somebody to talk to. I think that if people take time out to pay close attention, especially to kids, you can see a lot of times what's wrong, what's going on. They might have a trauma experience that you don't know about, that you need to talk to. And we're lacking in communication with young kids. Now, as adults, sometimes adults feel the same way. They don't like the way their medication makes them feel, because when they take the medicine, they're slow, they look like zombies. Nobody don't want to feel like that, you know what I'm saying? But I have come across, because my niece is bipolar schizophrenic, and my mom and dad, they didn't know what to do. They didn't. So me coming from one state coming into this state saying, okay, well, I don't know what to do either, but I'm going to find out. So I took the time out to research. And the first thing I did was call Georgia Regional. And they told me what I needed to do. They helped me get her help, the proper help. To a point that she told me, she said, I don't like taking medicine. I don't want to take the medicine. I said, okay, so I spoke to the nurse, is there anything else we can give her? And because she's of an age, they said, yeah, you can give her a shot once a month. All she gotta do is come to the doctor once a month, get that shot. That shot lasts for 30 days.
Yep.
That is an option. She don't have no insurance or anything like that, but because she has health issues or mental issues, they pretty much give you insurance. And they'll pay for it. So our, dollars that we use for our taxes and stuff, that's what it comes to.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
678-661-1819. Sorry, I was asked what is the number. 678-661-1819. What was your question?
I said, but how many of them actually stick
We
with
can't
it?
hear you.
But how many of them actually stick with it or go through it?
First of all, if you
they
have,
gotta have right people.
Instances where, they'll
Go ahead,
go
my
within
mics.
2 or 3 days
Yeah.
and right back to normal. So, like, my thing be, how many times do I have to excuse or give you this excuse for, well, this is your problem?
Oh, no, you don't give them no excuse. That's the reason why the shots come in handy.
To some.
To
Like I
some.
said,
a shot is
it's available, it's there, but I can't help somebody that don't want to help themselves. 'Cause I can give you everything that you need to get your shit together.
Right.
Yeah, you do it 2 or 3 days, then you right back to normal. So how many times do I got to go through you doing 2 or 3 days of doing good? Then shit,
well, of course, I would say that when it's not your children, and it's not someone that you care that much about, then your tolerance may be low. And it's just by the grace and mercy of God that it's not either of us that's sitting here. I do feel like everyone has some type of attention deficit disorder. Some are hyper and some are not. But I think all of us have some type of dysfunction, grew up in some type of dysfunction, and some of us function better and have learned to manage and compartmentalize. But we cannot hold everyone to our standard and think just because we can handle it and God programmed our brain to be one way, think it's some goodness on our part or that we're so much better, because that's not our issue, because all of us have some issue. So you might be a drunk and I might have mental health issues. You get what I'm saying? You might be a weed head, a whoremonger, a woman beater, a streetwalker, and somebody else have mental health issues. So I feel like, for me personally, I'm more sympathetic to those that have mental health issues because they cannot control it. There is people that truly have mental health issues, have chemical imbalances, and there are misfires in their brain. And although they may want to try to do different and try to do better, they can't. They just can't. Sure. Here's Mike.
There's the mic right there.
Oh, there go Mike. See if it works.
So you say people with mental health, they can't control that. It's the difference between whoremongers and alcoholics. So why isn't alcoholism and whoremongers and whatnot
A mental illness? Some of that is mental illness.
But no, nobody looks at that as they just
Oh,
look
yes,
at
they
it
do.
as, all right, he a drunk, he a hoe, she's a
No,
whore.
some of
But
that
this
is looked at
person
as
who's
mental
crazy, that's mental health. All of that is still mental health.
It
All of
is.
that
That's
still-
my point.
But the difference is, the other stuff everybody kicks to the side. They look
If
at,
you
"Oh,
don't
cool,
say you need help."
He crazy, he don't need this, don't need that, so we gonna give him this special attention.
See-
But the same person that got alcoholism or crackhead or weed head or alcoholic, that's still a mental disability. Like,
That's why they had AAA.
But see,
Alright, so
AAA.
but you don't treat that same AAA the same way you treat this
Yes, you
person
do.
that you say
see,
got
but like an
mental
alcoholic,
disabilities.
see, I understand what you're saying, but
It's still a,
you got people
problem.
that,
You gonna cut the alcoholic off at some point.
but you got,
So why
alcohol, you
you-
got
It depends
people-
on why they own it. It depends on why they own it.
You got people
Don't
that, the difference between,
don't try to butter it up.
It ain't buttering it up. An alcoholic may not have misfires. They just have issues.
no,
Then they trying to drink away, wash away, and they body fiending for it too.
this is different. This is different between an alcoholic and somebody with bipolar or schizophrenic. An alcoholic can go to work and just only drink on the weekend, or only drink at night when they get off. A person that's bipolar and schizophrenic, they don't know when they're gonna go off. They don't know when they're gonna snap. So that, and trust me,
That's documented. You know that.
so it's a difference between.
But it's only
and
documented
then-
because somebody went to get them documented.
But even if you can document it, you can publicize.
No, he said
it.
if they're not documented, then it has to
doesn't
be
mean-
documented.
It doesn't mean anything if they document it
Right.
or not. The thing about the difference between that, a person who got head issues, their life is the norm.
And a lot.
You got functional alcoholics. You got professional hoes.
Right.
You got to think about it. So it's
That's mental illness too.
No, that's a career.
No, that's mental illness. Something in your brain think it's right.
One of them, all right, well, cool.
No, what I said is no. What I said is both of them are. That's my point. So don't judge somebody or talk about
Can y'all-
somebody that has mental illness
Can y'all use
because
something
everyone
else besides
has
that?
issues. I said my whole initial statement was everyone has issues. Just be glad that yours is not quote unquote mental illness. You might be a drunk. You might be a hoe. You might be a streetwalker.
Hello?
You might be a woman beater. People that think that because I don't do crack,
Sure.
I toot powder.
What's the difference? Cocaine is cocaine. One
I
is cook,
snort
one is in a
cocaine,
bottle.
but I don't smoke crack raw. All right, I've heard people say that, right? But if you a drug addict, you a drug addict, right? In my opinion. But however, is one worse than the other?
You can't say that.
Okay, so mental illness, again, my point was let's pray for all the mental ill people.
See,
And there's a lot going on in
but
the
you
world
think about
around
it.
us.
You think about it, a person, like y'all just said, crack, weed, alcohol. You don't see no, hopefully, depending on the environment, you don't see a 11-year-old child going to buy crack or going to the liquor store to buy them a half.
Some do.
Well, depending on it, yeah, you got kids that do. But that's not the
Yeah,
norm.
depending on your neighborhood. Depending on your neighborhood.
Most people start, when they get grown, start doing substance abuse. Cause 9 to my 10, if your kid is in your house at 10 years old, your son ain't coming in the house with some weed.
It depends on the kid in the neighborhood.
Right, it depends on, but 9 to my 10, the mama and dad is on that same stuff.
Say not talking about it.
So, but what I'm saying is
Thank you,
this, a
Thomas.
person with mental problems.
Thomas
that's a
said,
whole-
Whitney used to say crack is whack.
Right, that's what I was
That's a
saying.
whole,
The same
that's a
way we
whole,
own
different- that's a whole different
it. I'm
ballgame.
saying.
That's
So,
my point.
You gotta really, you can't compare those the same.
Okay, go ahead. Tell us who you are. What's your name this week? How your week has gone thus far. And if your father was here, what would you say to your father? Because you need to catch up. First, who are you?
Okay, so today I am Carolyn.
Okay, and how are you feeling today?
I am feeling very happy because I got a new car.
Woo! Congratulations. That's why she was late, y'all. Woo woo!
Congratulations.
678-661-1819. Yay! If your father was here, what would you say to your father?
Wow.
For Happy Father's Day. We're doing Happy
Oh,
Father's
Happy
Day, yes.
Father's Day. Yes, thank you, Dad, for having such great sons and teaching me about relationships, about men. My father was very frank, very straight up, very to the point, honest with me about men.
Okay. Cool. And now, mental health. You were ready to say something.
Yes. So since this is candid coded conversations and that all of us have our opinions, because I was raised in the church where my father strongly taught on these type of things, and because I believe what the Bible says in the book of Hebrews, Galatians, in the book of Galatians, the fifth chapter, it talks about the 17 works of the flesh. And one of those works is called lasciviousness, which is unbridled lust, lust that is out of control. You have no self-control over. And those things kind of fall in the category when you all speak of doing, like getting drunk, or let's just say overeating. We can put that in there too, because people always want to say, oh, you doing weed, you doing crack, but you glutton. And you don't live to eat. You eat, no, you don't eat
To live, you live to eat.
You live to eat. And you have no self-control. And like, I had to put self-control over fried chicken. Because every time I went to go to fry, I had to have 3 wings and 2 legs.
Hold on. 678-661-1819. I can't see how to type it in there, so I'm telling y'all. 678-661-1819. Okay.
And so that's not good for my heart. That's unhealthy, and it's unbridled. If I'm eating something that I know that is against my health, all that fried chicken, French fries, anything fried, it's not good for my heart. And it's just bad as me doing crack cocaine, because it's gonna kill me if I keep doing it. It's against my health. So, but anyway, so the answer to that is to have more of the Spirit of God, in your life through meditation and prayer, building your relationship with your Heavenly Father more so that you can walk in the Spirit and gain the fruit of the Spirit, which is opposite of those works of the flesh. It's a lot, it's about 17.
Would you tell a mentally ill, would that be what you would tell a mentally ill person to pray and talk to God and meditate?
Now, mental, that is a soulish issue, because your soul is your mind, your will, and your emotions. That's a soul issue. And it is an extension of that health. That is a health issue.
Right, because I was gonna say break it down for the lay people, because everybody watching is not in church. So I'm saying, what would be your advice for the mentally ill? Because I was talking about the 2 guys that did some major damage in Atlanta this week with the hijacking the bus and killing one of the people on the bus and making the bus driver drive with a gun to his head from county to county, and the guy that shot 4 people downtown at the hotel. Both of these are black guys that have mental illness issues. So I was saying, let's pray for those families, the victims, and those perpetrators.
I say that people with mental issues, they need a lot of counseling. Counseling is very important. It's like administering medicine.
Okay.
The right type of counseling is like administering, giving them medicine to help them to understand. Because when Juanita Bynum went through what she went through, she was a millionaire, $55 million woman, and then she lost everything. It took another woman in the church who was a psychiatrist, but she was a spiritual psychiatrist, to talk to her and counsel her, to help her to understand why this happened, why that happened. And in the church, the church is not completely teaching and training this in the church. And if it wasn't for that woman, she was trying to commit suicide.
So you would say counseling. Okay, what were you gonna say? What were you gonna say? I gotta use my mouth.
So, my niece, like I said, she's bipolar schizophrenia,
Uh-huh.
right? And we spoke about church. So me and her did have a conversation about praying and talking about it, things of that nature. And what she told me, I couldn't say nothing, but I respected it. She said, I talk to God every single day.
Mm-hmm.
That's who I talk to in my mind
Mm-hmm.
every single day.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked her, I said, well, you sometimes whisper aside that you want to, come in and mess with you. She said, he tries. But because God is right there with me at all times, I know I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, okay. I said, well, do you think other mental illness people have more Lucifer in them than God? She said, sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes. It's not that they don't know God. It's not that they don't pray to Him.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes Lucifer, shit, you don't even have to have mental illness. Lucifer sitting in your head for years, rent free. Because you think negative, when you do think negative, you doing negative stuff, that's mental illness sometimes. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's a catch-22, because you can believe in God all day, every day, and on this a day, and still do some Lucifer stuff.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
So-
at this point, all you can do really is pray for everybody.
I want to ask you this, Dominique. I'm gonna ask you this, Dominique. So do you all think because a person got mental illness, that's of the devil?
No, I don't think so.
Because I don't think so. The
Because
people
they what?
got mental issues.
Oh yeah, I don't agree with
I
that.
don't agree with that. That's something that they don't day, you know what I'm saying? They used to try and say that that's Lucifer eating, that's Lucifer eating, and sometimes it's not.
Well, I said before I had I had Lucifer on one shoulder and I had the angel on the other shoulder, like in cartoons and movies.
That's my everyday.
Or I would say,
That's my everyday.
one is my daddy
It's
and one is my
happening
mama.
right now. It's happening right now.
It's what I said, growing up. One was my daddy and one was my mama. So, you figure that out. But anyway, we done had enough of the mental illness.
One more quick thing.
Uh-huh.
A lot of times it is also what you're taught, like for instance, when we were children, we was taught that the red round circle was a ball. But the apple is also red and round as well. But the reason why we don't try to eat the ball, the red round ball, is because our parents taught us you don't eat the red round ball, you eat the red round apple.
Mm-hmm.
So it has a lot to do with how you were taught and
Okay.
raised.
I
Okay.
wasn't raised in church, so I don't know what she's talking about, but I can respect what you're saying.
Right.
Because I don't know nothing about no red, none of those apples. So me and him looking like, huh? You know,
She's just saying she's saying when you are taught something, you believe what you're taught. So
Okay.
she's saying it ain't got nothing to do with church. She's saying you said you was raised in the church, so that's kind of that's how you started.
Yeah.
But the church wasn't the start. Yeah. No, you just said it. You just said okay. So it's not the church. She's just saying if your parents teach you to eat a ball, we would have ate a ball.
Right.
Yeah.
Both of them are red
Right.
and roundish.
Okay.
But we were taught to eat the apple, and we were taught to bounce the ball. So she said it's how we were taught. So if we were taught the opposite, bounce the apple, we would have bounced the apple and we would have ate the ball. But she's saying it's based on how you were taught. So when you started with church, that's what just threw them.
Yeah.
Okay, so Thomas is saying when it comes to mental illness, prayer alone does not help the disease. I suffer from mental illness. I take medication that has helped me. Just Jordan. Can you scroll that up? I'm trying to read. I can see how my glasses is doing pretty good. Well, I guess that's it. I guess he said me. Okay, period. Hey, Maya. Okay, so we're going to go with Would You Rather.
She said her glass is doing good today.
Yeah, I have a lot of different glasses. These,
Okay.
so these don't you see my turtle ones? But anyway. Okay, so thank you. Okay, so we're gonna do Would You Rather right quick before we get into our main questions. I was just starting out. Would you rather accidentally, is my mic working? Here's somebody. Yeah, it's working. Okay. Would you rather, I'll give it to Jordan over there.
They don't have, well, she got that one.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so would you rather accidentally hit a toddler in the face with a basketball, or push a toddler out of a swing. You know how you pushing the toddler and they accidentally push them too hard, or you're bouncing the ball and you accidentally hit him in the face with a basketball. Basketball.
I'm pushing him out the swing.
Swing.
Push him out the swing.
I'm pushing him out the swing.
Intentional force. If I pass the ball,
That's an accident.
That's
but if I
fun.
pass the
They need to
ball
learn to land
with
on
a
their
little
feet.
Too much, I can pass the ball with a little too much force.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm pushing you in the swing, I'm pushing you.
Oh, you gotta use the mic. They tell you to use the mic. They tell you to use the mic.
Push you out your chair.
They telling you to use the mic.
Use the mic.
They tell you they can't hear you
I
though.
can't accidentally push you out the chair, but I can accidentally pass you a ball
And it hit
too
you in
hard.
the face.
If that makes sense.
Okay, who next? He said ball, and you said swing. You said swing.
I can't accidentally push you out the chair right now, but I can talk.
A toddler.
You might get a little excited, push it in.
Right, but I won't accidentally.
Say that again, B.
I've got you saying pushing the kids before, whatever.
Exactly.
What if I just do this number real quick? And then, you know,
And then they call defense.
It's the basketball.
Okay, so you said
better
the
land
swing. You said the swing.
I say the swing. I say the swing.
Okay, so
Because that has happened.
you don't put some sure or not. That's defense.
Exactly. You know,
But a basketball, I would not throw a basketball.
They said accidentally.
right. You will
Accidentally swing basketball. Harold.
We did it intentionally.
Accidentally basketball, because the swing, they gonna hit, they definitely gonna fall front,
Or backwards. Phil.
and they're gonna really, it's more damage that's gonna happen when they hit
Yeah.
the ground than they accidentally hit it.
So y'all two say basketball, y'all say swing.
That basketball.
Right, right.
Okay. So Jordan.
I'm going with getting hit with the basketball only because I've experienced both. But I feel like the
I knew
basketball-
something was wrong. I'm just playing. Go
the
ahead.
basketball, it gave me character.
Okay, good. That must have been what happened to me because I fell playing chicken fight at the church with the hard concrete cement floors, and I popped twice and I was unconscious. Y'all know they ain't even called my parents. I just woke up. I'm for real. I woke up. They didn't. Chicken fight. You know what chicken fight is?
explains.
I woke up on the pews in the church, like in the sanctuary, with them praying for me. I ain't go to the hospital or nothing at the Holiness Church.
Nothing. They ain't gonna get no love.
They're just calling Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. We hope she don't die again. It happened twice.
I don't need no lawsuit.
Well, chicken fight. Brandon said he don't know what chicken fight is. Everybody here know what chicken fight is, besides Brandon. Don't know. Chicken fight is when you
Get on your shoulder.
you get on somebody like I get on his shoulder. And you be fighting or playing, you in the water, you know what I'm saying? And this chicken fighting. And then I fell off
In
and
the
hit the floor.
water. The water.
We were playing in the church, like right here in these floors, like that.
No water, just plain.
They ain't had no
I was
water.
a
We
kid.
had
I was like 8. I was like
Can't
9,
afford
10.
water.
We had 5
It was fun because we was having like youth ministry night. We all did sleepover shut-ins at the church like that, and that was one of the things we was playing. But anyway, okay, go ahead. He said ball. What did you say?
I say ball.
Ball. Okay.
I guess I say ball. Because, yeah, you know, boom, in the face, they cry for 30 seconds.
They might have a broke nose, but it's okay.
Yeah, they might have a big nose, they might have a broke nose, but that beats them having a concussion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely say ball.
Nah, they ain't gonna have
Let me change my answer.
Yeah.
I prefer to hit a child accidentally with a basketball. That's what Thomas just said. Okay.
Me pushing you,
Okay.
that's intentional.
Got a survivor.
So is it intentional that I'm throwing the ball at you? No. Is it intentional that I'm trying to push you off the swing?
Accidentally. Okay.
So accidentally, I stick with the swing.
Okay.
I used to jump off the swing all the time.
Me too.
If it is a toddler, I probably like it. And I want you to jump off the swing too. Because it's fun. And you need to learn to land on your feet. Because eventually you're going to be swinging by yourself. And then Ray going to be like, hey, such and such going on over here. And you're going to be like, cool, you ain't going to wait for the swing to stop. You got to jump off the swing. Now, hitting me in the head with the ball is
I jumped off the
crazy.
swing.
Look,
That was a
y'all
tough
was
one.
The ball, like,
Hey,
that's
man.
automatic concussion.
But you know, these kids nowadays got weak ankles, so.
Right. They don't drink milk.
But it's accidentally. I'm gonna be cautious when I'm with the toddler, regardless.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So the push is you're not gonna get the high swing anyway.
Okay, next question. Would you rather have a bad cheer squad, follow you around everywhere, forever, or someone singing karaoke theme songs everywhere around you forever, everywhere you go? So a karaoke singer or a bad cheer
So I
squad?
have to
Is
choose
it a good
one.
karaoke singer?
Bad
Karaoke.
karaoke, they singing theme songs all the time, and the bad cheer squad.
You don't expect for everybody to be great singers and karaoke. You expect for people that know how to sing. That's why it's karaoke.
Okay, so karaoke. It just says the karaoke people are gonna sing theme songs or a bad cheer squad.
Can't have a bad cheer squad because if you.
Ain't
it's a
nothing
bad
worse.
cheer squad,
Ain't nothing worse than a bad cheer squad.
She said they're not gonna win.
They're gonna be depressed.
I'm with Cuz on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody say karaoke. Karaoke, what you say? All right, cheer squad. Right, just to be different. Just to be different. All right, next question. Would you rather find your toddler in an aquarium at your house, or would you rather find them trapped in a claw game machine? You know, the big claw that try to pick up the toy. Would you have rather found your child, and which one?
Is there water in the aquarium?
Yeah. Hold on.
Why are we trying to kill these toddlers?
Right,
What did the toddler
I'll be
do?
okay with the claw machine. In the water, bro.
Yeah.
Well, you know, they can swim in the water.
These questions are for others.
No, they not.
In the water.
Can you answer? Would you
The
rather
question,
ask the
look,
question?
y'all, hold on. Because I'm asking the number again. The number was in the bottom of, it was in the bottom of the Facebook, y'all. But I'm going to say it again. Get a pen or type it in your phone.
Okay.
Because I can't do it on here. It is 678 6
None, look.
6 1 1 8 1 9 6 7 8 6 6 1 18 19. All right, there we go. Good evening. It's not across the bottom, but it just write it or something. Okay, so the next question, I said, what would you rather find them in an aquarium or trapped in?
I would rather
The claw
find
machine.
them trapped in the claw machine because they might find it entertaining.
Yeah, I've seen that too. Y'all never saw that on line where a baby got in the
They do
claw
that.
machine.
They do that all the time.
Chuck
They
E.
go to-
Cheese.
They
and
do that all the time. They go to the ground.
Versus water.
I would rather them be in a claw machine myself because they might drown in the aquarium.
Do you have some rather questions that pertain to us?
Would you rather choke that hoe or screw that hoe? Which one?
I
Okay.
go for both.
She said, I want to be choked and screwed. Okay. Okay. Oh, let me tell y'all, today, so I went to the cemetery, and this is for a family that was watching. I went to the cemetery on July 1st. No, June 1st, sorry. I'm thinking about this one. June 1st. I just went by the cemetery, and my grandmother just had a picture there, but my uncle and my cousin was working on my grandmother's headstone. So today, my cousins went to see the headstone being put on my cousin's grave. His daughter was there and his sister, and as the cousin was passing around like I did a couple of weeks ago, showing everybody, this is the cemetery and this is everybody's headstones and your dad's headstone, you know, then I saw that they put grandma's headstone up. So I saw my grandma's headstone today. Yeah, so I thought that was cool. I just thought about that. So it's on there. Yeah, she was the matriarch that was living. So, yay to grandma. I just thought about it when I saw something. Anyway, so Thomas said, what is the claw machine? The claw machine, Thomas, I know you don't have no children. Okay, but
you don't play the game.
you know, the claw machine, it has two claws like this. You know, y'all, I'm very,
got
demonstrative.
Seen Toy Story?
Some of them have two. Some have two and some have one. But the claw machine, you know, they up like this and it drops down. Ooh. And then you're trying to pick up a toy. And you might get something and you might not. You know what I'm saying? That's the claw machine. So tell me if you understand what that is, Thomas, huh?
And a claw machine will never be able to pick up the child because the child is too young.
So do you know what that is now, Thomas? So that's the claw machine. We got people getting up for refreshment breaks. Okay. Claw machine for your baby, okay. Pass you all the toys and we'll sell them online. Okay. So does everybody say claw machine, right? Not the aquarium. Okay. Oh, Thomas said, I remember. See that? Look at that. He said, oh yeah, Toy Story. That's what he said.
You welcome.
Okay, so the next question is, would you rather be 12 feet tall or 5 inches tall?
Give me 12. Either way, I'm trying to.
5 inches
5 inches.
or 12 feet? I'd rather be 5 inches. I'd rather be 5 inches.
I'll be able to be in places.
Aisha said 5 inches.
And see a whole lot.
Yeah, I'd rather be 5 inches. I could travel. Yes, that was good. And what about it was? I'd rather be 5 inches. Me too young.
I don't know about the 5 inches. thing.
You talking about like Ant-Man, right?
Yeah, I'd rather be 5 inches.
Extracurriculars, no.
You'll find a 5-inch woman and it don't matter.
Prove it.
You gotta prove that you're gonna be 5 inches.
Me, whether I want to
No,
be that way.
be 12 feet tall
Being that way.
or 5 inches. Yes,
So, with or without other people being that same size.
it's would you rather?
Well, I guess that's my answer.
But you look like an ant.
I don't have an answer for whether I'm the only one.
Thomas said, I am already 5'7". Shorty. He said, I know what it is like to be tall. So you'll be 5 inches. I would be 5 inches. I could jump in somebody's pocket. I could travel. I could jump in somebody's bag and go over here and there and see this and see that. I'm free travel. Yeah.
And you'll get stepped
Y'all ain't
on.
never seen the downside.
Look, Roscoe said, and y'all will get stepped on.
I'm thinking,
Look, Roscoe said, y'all get
All
stepped
the
on.
way around.
yeah, I'm thinking about Ant-Man, downsize.
Y'all have
You
that
think about it.
I'd be 5 inches. What would y'all be, 12 feet or 5 inches?
A bird will sweep down and get you.
Yep.
Some ants can pick you up.
We're gonna travel. An ant can't pick us
I'm
up.
gonna jump on a bird back. We're gonna be friends.
12
big
feet tall.
ants.
You
Not at 5 inches.
5-inch Khaleesi.
5 inches.
I ain't never thinking about you.
Okay, so I guess these men want to be 12 feet tall and we want to be 5 inches. Harold, what would you want to be? 12 feet? Oh, you said 5 inches with us? Okay, so all the girls said 5 inches and the guys said 12 feet. You said 12 feet too? That's that Napoleon shit right there. That's that Napoleon shit that they want to be 12. Right. Would you rather only be driven for the rest of your life?
5 or 12.
Would you rather for the rest of your life only be driven by a student driver
Oh, hell.
or always be stuck in traffic no matter where you go? Always a student driver or always stuck in traffic?
Hell, I'm going through that now.
Stuck in traffic.
We gonna do that.
With a damn student driver, you gonna be stuck in traffic.
I'm stuck in traffic now.
I'd rather have a student driver because this be like driving Miss Daisy.
Stuck in traffic, I can take you back to
Right.
Stuck in traffic, you get stuck. You don't know what to do.
I'd have a student driver. Okay, you said stuck in traffic or a student driver? Okay.
Stuck in traffic.
Back street shopping.
So you'd rather have a student driver?
No, stuck in traffic.
Okay.
Still be
Student driver, Jordan. Stuck in traffic.
I'll take a student driver.
Okay.
I teach my driver.
Stuck in traffic. I'd rather have a student driver.
Yeah, I can teach them how to drive.
Right. I'd rather
I ain't
student.
got nowhere to go.
Okay. Would you rather? This is a good one. Would you rather have? Oh, Asia said she'll always be stuck in traffic. Okay. Would you rather find a fly in your popsicle
Oh, hell no.
Or
Nah, man.
it froze in your popsicle.
Nah, man.
Or would you rather find a piece of hair in your hamburger?
Give me the hair.
Give me the hair.
Yeah, I'm about to say, if it's my hair.
Give me the hair.
It ain't your hair. It's you at a restaurant.
Give me the hair.
Yeah, give me the hair.
Your hair.
We want to know what kind of hair. It could be pubic hair, underarm hair. It's just hair. It's hair. It ain't your hair.
Give me the hair.
I'd rather have the hair too. Hair, not a fly.
Hold on. If you think about it,
A fly or hair?
if you think about it, I can sit around the fly and throw that to the side and eat the rest. Like, that's how
But the fly was it flew in there when it was liquid and it froze. The fly was like this. Right. That's what I'm saying.
Find the germs and bugs that come with
he
it.
throws up. So yeah, I take the hair.
The hair.
Yeah, I was
She said, what did you say? I said the secretion. It was liquid and then it got froze like this.
Ew.
Thomas said hair in a burger and he would rather a student driver. Asia said she would rather be stuck in traffic. And Asia, that your last answer you cannot give. You said neither. I flip out over both. You got to pick one or the other. Okay, what would you pick? Okay, we eat the fly. And you? What would you pick? Hair or fly?
I'll say the hair.
Hair. Okay, Asia said hair. Hair. Okay. What did you say? What did you say?
She tried to make it funny.
I said he chose the hair because he needs some more. He needs some hair.
Okay, hair. All right, because he needs some. All right, now, let's
Tell
see.
you what, I've got another
What does
reason
that
why I need
say?
that too.
Right. Roscoe said that was cute.
I got
Okay,
it
would you
now.
rather be married to someone who sings every morning? Now, both, you're going to wake up to your spouse singing
Okay.
every morning.
Every morning.
Okay, so one of them is going to wake up singing the national anthem,
Okay.
and one of them is going to wake up singing children theme songs like Barney or Bluey or, you know, kitty songs.
What's the question?
I'll take the second.
Right.
National
Harold.
anthem or kitty theme songs.
Kitty songs.
Kitty.
So which one would you rather?
This is the song that would piss me off, but I would smile.
I would smile every
I heard
time.
the song and start singing.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Or the national
That Barney.
No,
anthem.
I can't stand the national anthem.
Always.
The national anthem full of lies. So
Okay, so Asia said kitty theme songs. Over here.
Kitty.
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 Thomas said kitty. Oh, then Thomas said K-pop. They can't sing K-pop. Kitty or the national anthem. What did you say?
Trick daddy.
Nope, I said kitty.
Oh,
Lil' Kim, nope. K-pop, none of that.
trick daddy. JC
Okay, so
Martin.
now we get into the nitty gritty. And Jordan, I'm gonna let you. Well, that might be everybody get a definition, but y'all, you asked 2 questions for definition. So go ahead, Jordan. Pass the mic.
What's the question?
Y'all, some of us that was on the chat should know the question.
Jordan, your light on your
I don't
phone.
got the question. I read the chat.
Flip your phone over.
Did y'all remember my response on the chat?
Y'all don't remember the chat questions.
Yeah, I remember.
My first question.
His first question, y'all.
Take your time, Jordan.
In the audience.
Let the spirit lead you.
Ooh, Asia said especially Gracie's Corner. She would love that song in the morning. Okay.
Jordan, you're too young for that. I had the right note.
You got it right.
You trying to read the question right. Right, because we had a lot of questions in our chat.
So, the question was to define love and how has it changed, or how has your definition of love changed over the years?
I answer
What
that.
you say? It was some
Love
bullshit.
is some bullshit.
I answer that.
Okay, I'm gonna go here first.
Define love.
And how has it changed through the years?
To me, it haven't changed throughout the years. Love don't change. It just is. It is what it is. It's a feeling, and the definition of love to me is it's not more. It's not a definition for love.
Hey, Mr. P.
The reason why I say it because it's when you give a definition of any word, It don't change, no matter who use it.
Hold on 1 second. They want you to repeat the question online, please. They couldn't hear you well.
Okay, sorry about that. I said, define love and how has your definition of love changed over the years?
Okay.
And I said,
Define love.
there is no definition of love. Because love is a feeling.
How does love make you feel? What's the feeling?
It depends on the situation.
So you can't answer. Okay.
No, love is an actual feeling. Because if you give a definition of love,
What is your
then-
definition of
Listen
love?
to me.
I got a definition for it.
When you give definition of a word, that means you saying that's it for everybody. So when you say definition, look at the word you put in.
He said your definition, and how has it changed through the years?
I don't have.
All right.
I
So he don't have a
The,
definition.
the question should have been, what was your definition of love at 18 and your definition of love as a full-grown adult?
And that's what he said. He just said it different, but the same
No,
question.
that's not what he said. I had to break it down.
Right, but he's breaking it down layman's term, but that is
So
what he
what's
said. So he's asking him.
The love that you thought you, the love
He's
that you
helping-
thought was
he's helping
love
him out.
when it first
The
happened.
same way I feel today.
That's what it is.
Love-
What
was
is
at
it?
first.
A feeling.
Love, it's a feeling. It depends on your situation that you're in.
Love is a feeling.
Love is a feeling.
Anger is a feeling.
We
Okay.
all done been mad. We all done been in love before. It's a feeling.
Okay.
So when you say definition,
It
in front
hasn't
of-
changed for you.
No, when you say definition in front of a word, definition is set in stone. If you can't say like you
What is the weather?
It's hot. I get,
Hot,
I
rainy,
get what he's saying.
Steamy,
Love-
humid.
just marinate.
All
Don't
right,
have
I got you. I got you.
Got you.
Okay, so your definition, honey, what's your definition over there? Because he gave his.
To
Get the
piggyback,
mic.
to piggyback off what Mike said, yes,
Your definition.
love is a feeling. But to break that down, to me personally, love to me is when any and everything you want to do, try to do, or you are doing revolves around the, I'm not gonna necessarily say the benefit of another person, but any and everything you do, you have another person in mind, if that makes sense. Because when you love somebody, you care about somebody, everything that you do, you have that other person in mind, whether it's good or bad. Well, okay, cool. If
Hey,
I'm gonna do
Marcus.
this play, it's gonna benefit us, but it might affect us. Not necessarily us, but it might affect that person if that makes sense. So y'all, what I'm saying.
And has it changed through the, how has it changed?
Yeah, it changed. Love some bullshit.
Okay, good.
Me personally, love some bullshit. Because, I mean, yes, love is good. It's good to have. It's good to feel. It's good to want. It's good to give. But
It ain't worth
personally,
It ain't worth shit.
me personally, having a good heart and being a good person, it don't get you shit. It don't get you nothing but
Heartache.
heartache
Disappointment.
and you feeling like how
Dead.
I'm feeling now, and with the middle finger to everybody.
Well, see, that the case, you need to be by yourself.
I mean, but
But here, listen to me.
and that's what it turns to. But
Listen to me. That
when
means
you're a
you don't need no
person who-
homeboy. You don't need no dog.
No.
Cause
It's the
either,
difference between
you gonna love all
loving
of them.
somebody and being in love with somebody.
But he just said definition
Come on,
of
come on,
love.
Just like if I,
That's
just
on
like
him
if
right
I
there.
tell you, Ma, I love you, and if
My love ain't no
Papa tell me,
bullshit.
hey, bro, I love you, and I say, yeah, I love you too. It's a difference when you put that I in front of I love you versus, yeah, love you too. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't tell nobody I love them unless I love them.
Right, but
I love everybody at
it's
this
a difference
table.
between I love you and yeah, love you too.
Listen to me. You love your dog.
I don't love no
That's what I
dog.
say, it's a
I
difference
don't love my
between
dog.
loving
Kid.
somebody and being in love
Believe it
with
or not.
somebody.
Okay, anybody else's definition of love?
Yes, thank you for that question.
Okay.
Very good question. So love to me, is an action word, because St. John 3:16 says, for God so loved the world that he gave. And when you love someone, even as a kid, when I was a kid, you know that you love when you're willing to share with your siblings your candy or your favorite dessert, and or sharing, you know, a toy. So then when you get older, I was taught that if a man is willing to share with you his last piece of steak.
That's some bullshit. That was on the movie. Y'all know that movie.
Share a piece of their last night's steak. They care a great deal for you.
A lot of people that give me their last piece of steak, that don't mean they love me now. Right, he said I'm just full. But that was your definition,
I
okay.
know you're gonna think of it like that, so let me do that, because I know at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I do and give what I
And let me
want.
say
Okay.
this.
Go ahead.
1 Corinthians 13 says, the love is patient, is kind, is humble all of the time, not easily angered. It's not easily angered. It endures the test. And this is why commitment this is how you know somebody love you, because they can be committed as well.
Okay, so my definition, go ahead. No, Brandon, you go first. Love, your definition of love. Go ahead.
I wouldn't say that love is worth it or whatever that you
No, hold on. Say it one more time. Say it again. We couldn't hear you.
So I wouldn't say that love isn't worth it or trying or whatever it changes from person to person. It's an action, vision, feeling, and any other things or whatever.
Has it changed through the years for you? The definition of love?
Nah, I haven't changed it. Like I said, I mean, you change person to person.
Okay. Different love for different people.
Or to a degree, you know what I'm saying? My love keep the same for everybody, you know what I'm saying, until shit on me or, you know, whatever happens.
Okay. Okay.
You know, some bullshit.
Okay. Harold, has your definition of love changed through the years?
From the time when I was a child up until now, yes, it has.
Okay.
It was about understanding.
Okay. And you was,
I just feel like we can't look at love from a biblical reason, standpoint, because we're not in that time.
and everybody doesn't read the Bible, but her definition is biblical. Okay. Uh-huh. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All y'all gave y'all definitions of love. Oh, you got another one now?
No, I don't
Oh,
have the
okay.
same. It doesn't matter how old or what time it, love is a feeling.
Okay.
So you can't change it. You know,
So your feelings about love has not changed. Your what you felt about love when you was 18 is the same as you feel at 75.
It's 75. Love is love.
Okay.
But that's why there's so many
It's the
different.
same butterflies.
Got a lot of different loves.
Because the love that you have for your mother, you don't have for your
Absolutely.
wife.
The love I have for my woman, I don't have for my wife.
The love that you have for your
Mother.
you don't have that same type of love for your wife. It's a different type of love.
Right, it's a different love.
I got
There's
a
different
daughter.
love.
I don't have the same love.
So that's why she's
for
saying
my
there are
daughter
different
I have.
types of love. There are agape, eros, like there are different
But
type of
there
love.
still is a feeling.
It's still a feeling.
It's still a
To
feeling.
have Thomas said, true love, no love without
clear.
conditions, unconditional love. He said the love transcends, true love transcends all time. Love has been love has been a mirror for me over time, right? Isn't that correct? Because I read that right. And then it says to have love, you have to be open and vulnerable. Okay.
No, you don't. I feel like people make up cliches because they've been hurt, and they keep repeating it over and over. Love is love. It's no gray area. It's clear. It is what it is.
Anyway, go
People
ahead.
like they agave love and all that. If you love somebody, you can't say, if I say I love you, I can't say I love you 1,
I don't
2,
think that's true.
10, 12, 13,
I can love
100.
people.
I'll either love you or I don't love you. That's why people
I've
use
shown.
that word so loosely.
When I say women,
That's the problem. And they make up cliches and they keep repeating it over and over because it's a person that's been hurt by somebody, and now they come up with this word, agave love, unconditional love. It's a difference between being a fool. That's why they put the word conditional. You know what I mean?
Okay, Jordan, your definition of no, we gotta go over here, y'all.
Come on, keep it 100. Y'all keep that shit. Y'all keep it 100. Keep it 100, goddamn.
Come on, y'all. I know you knew it was gonna be complicated. Go ahead. Hold on, it's Jordan's turn.
So first of all, I want so my definition of love. First off, I want to say first and foremost, my definition has definitely changed over the years because of conditional love. I was shown that first, and that was the norm for me. So what I had and what I brought to the table, it mattered. And I felt like that was the type of love that, I had to seek out and get from other individuals. So, it definitely has changed over the years. But my definition is the application of hope and faith. And, whether you are a person that believes in Christ or, wherever you believe in, it's just a matter of what you believe in, or if you do believe in love or you don't believe in love, and that's just what you believe. So, that's just in a nutshell my definition.
Thomas said, Roscoe, you make love sound like a chore. Is it hard for you to be open and vulnerable? Because he said to have love, you have to be open and vulnerable. So is it hard for you to be open and vulnerable?
No, my brother. I'm just saying, I love you.
You love me.
I love you.
We're a happy
so it's not
family.
a chore. The reason why I love you because we don't cross paths. We have good conversation. We family. I love you. So no, it's not a chore. It's not a chore. I love everybody sitting at this table. I don't want to hear nothing bad happen to no one.
He really don't, y'all.
It would bother me.
It really does.
I don't want to hear, I hate to say it, I don't want to get a phone call saying that, hey, I'm not going to call your name because I'm not going to put it out in the air. I like to hear, if I get a phone call about Jordan, man, Jordan just hit the lotto. I just want to hear, if I get a phone call about Dominique over here on this side of the room, he's 12 feet tall now. I'm
He
just
was
saying,
born first.
I want to hear something good. I don't want to hear something bad.
He was born
Because-
first, I was here first.
The reason why it will hurt me because I care. If it don't hurt you, you don't love.
Okay, so Asia said, love is an intense, did you get this out the Webster Dictionary, girl?
It sounds like it. the way
She
you
said, look, love is an intense feeling of deep affection and emotional connection. And then she said, also physically and mentally.
That's what I said.
And all love is not good love. Sometimes it's a word just to be used. I agree with you, Asia.
Asia, I agree with you. That's what I said, Asia. I agree with you because people use the word loosely and they add cliches to it to make it sound good. Agape, unconditional, all these words they add to it. And 9 times out of 10, that individual been hurt and they trying to make it sound good.
The majority of people
No,
don't
there's
even
just
know
a
how-
difference in the type of
majority
love you
don't even
have
know
for
how to
people.
receive love.
Thomas said he
That's the
loves you
biggest
too,
problem with
Roscoe.
everybody.
Okay, so now it's Dominic's turn, Yvonne.
So, this is a very interesting topic, simply because I don't think like everybody else.
Okay.
I don't see it the way everybody else sees it. I get it, and everybody, mental.
Okay, Asia said she ain't use no dictionary, y'all. No Webster and that. Okay.
But I know that everybody mental has been hurt, has been broken down, instead of hurt, so on and so forth. So I do use the word loosely. But for me, I believe this person will be hurt too. Everybody else about that, try my best to follow that. And I do come up short from time to time, but at the same time, I still, because I'm still learning to grow. When you love somebody, you cannot fall in love. Because if you fall in love, you
can
can
fall out.
of
I
love.
agree.
Bingo.
So therefore, no. Either I love you or I don't. You don't fuck with you or I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't no in between. It is people do too much shit.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, to find love. if I say I love you, I'm gonna give you an example. If I tell you I love you, and I'm showing that I love you, you'll be able to see that I love you and feel it. But I can turn around and tell you I love you and show you and tell her I love her and show her a damn thing. You understand what I'm saying? So to me, love is an action. You do the work, not just say those words.
Right.
Because if you just say the words and you ain't showing the action, because action speaks louder than words. So if you just saying the words and you ain't showing no action, you just go and smoke up somebody's ass and get technically what you want.
Some cheeks.
So to me, in my mind, I can't do what society do. I'm sorry. So either I love you or I don't fuck with you or not. I've been hurt before, my heart has been broken before, but that doesn't mean I give up on love. I am hopeful for my wife. And I'm patient to wait for my wife to come if I have to. And I'm gonna do what I need to do to make sure she gets there too. So it is what it is.
Craig.
I was gonna say for me,
My cousin said fuck love.
that was your answer for love. And she said love. You said love ain't worth something. She coming if she wants to.
She might not
Love
come
ain't
for
what,
you,
right?
but mine's
Look,
coming.
she
Come
gonna
on,
come
love.
for him, and he ain't gonna be in control.
Right, cause he
You
love
can't
hard
control-
too. That's why he just hurt
You
right now.
can't
Bless
control
him, Lord.
love.
Yeah, you can't control love.
So okay.
You can't control
It's gonna
love.
come.
He
Next
just
time
bumped
we
his
see him,
knee.
he got a little white.
He just bumped his knee. Okay. Got it, survivor.
Well, come to me. Listen, but serious though, love just happened, y'all.
It's Yanni's turn.
Go ahead, y'all. Yeah, I'm geeked up on this. Yeah, because
Clearly.
I don't have my heart broken before, and it don't stop you from falling in love again.
It don't stop you.
Cause love, you don't know when it happened.
You never know.
But there was a time that you thought you wouldn't.
No, I never thought I would never fall in love again.
No, we all get to that phase where we fall in love.
'Cause we on TV.
We getting our feelings. We don't want to go through it no more. We don't want it no more. But because we are still hopeful and we still want that companionship from the
Love
person.
is like a bowel movement.
What did Thomas say? I think it's. What did Thomas say? I think it's important to know. I think it's important to know and understand people love language. Some people need to hear that I love you. My father was a man who didn't say I love you a lot, but I knew he loved me. Yeah, that's old people. They work like the old school. So what was your comment? I'm gonna go last. What is love? Your definition of love, and has it changed from then to now?
Nothing. No, love, like Russell said, love at 18 is love now. It's different experiences that will make you say what's different, I think. And what's love now?
He said, what's the difference in your love then and now?
There is no difference.
Okay, so then you answered it.
Okay, I'm clear.
Okay, so my
Hold up, I heard you say something about daddy. Like,
my definition of love, or my thoughts on love, that's what Thomas just said, your love language.
Yeah, like it's-
So for me, I was gonna say I do believe that love is a feeling. And dreams and belief in love has not changed from a child to now. But there were times that I felt like love wasn't worth it. I feel like my firstborn said that when you have love for someone, then you do take them. I was waiting on him. I was over here like, say the word, say the word, say the word. He said everything but the word. You take them into consideration when you love them. So when you love someone, you take them into consideration. When I love y'all, so that's why I take y'all into consideration when I be thinking about the snacks. I just be like, oh, I think they'll like these snacks
man like
and
Cheetos.
those snacks. Do you like the popcorn? Wasn't it good?
my folk like
And
Cheetos.
well, we get Cheetos. So when you have love for someone, you take them into consideration. You take their feelings, their thoughts, what they like.
They go back.
Y'all, guess what? Ebon's birthday is coming up, right? And he said he likes wrestling.
Who?
Right here.
gonna tackle him when
He
he
likes
here.
tell
And
us
you
your
like
birthday
wrestling?
again. And he said he likes Japanese stuff.
My birthday is June 25th.
You like wrestling?
So
We got
he
it.
was so he said wrestling. He said Japanese stuff. So I'm saying consideration. Consideration for me. If you love me, y'all know my favorite color is orange. That is my favorite color in the whole world. You can bring me an orange pen, an orange cup, an orange anything. And I'll be like, oh, I'm super excited because it was just orange. It doesn't have to be anything big, but you get what I'm saying. I'm just saying that it's the small things that make a big difference. So
Orange lashes, you won't wear them.
Come again, say what?
I said I like orange.
I said I'm gonna give some.
Helen, we don't need no.
Orange lashes. Are we having a party?
We're not doing no get it shouty kids.
If we having a party. Okay, so Aisha said some people use the word love. Okay, so this is the last thing I was gonna say about love before we go on. Okay, so love for me, I agree with what Iman said. So we have 2 Dominics, and that's why we're going back and forth with the Dominics. So Iman said, this is Iman and this is firstborn. Okay, so right.
Nobody just use Dominic.
Nobody. Okay, so this is it. What I was gonna agree with Iban on the love. When I was growing up, I heard a lot of people say, "I love you, I 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 love you." As a child, I learned that 75% of the people that told me they loved me hurt me. From my parents to my cousins to my uncle, I learned that it was a word. And not action. I learned that love leaves, love hurts, love lies. So for me, I became a mother of firstborn at 16. And I did not say I loved them a whole lot when they were little, did I? I told them I loved them, but now I tell them I love them probably more now than I did when they were little. Because when they were little, I was not as healthy as I am now. So my love, y'all weren't bad, y'all were just busy. So for me, love was action. So for my children, I did not always tell them I love them, but I showed them. I sacrificed. I'm gonna work 2-3 jobs. Y'all gonna have just as much. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go there. Because I was also told by the people that said they loved me that I wasn't gonna be shit and my kids weren't gonna be shit. So from that, it was like, oh no, yes I am, and we're gonna be good, and I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna show them, and da 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 da. So I had to learn through later relationships in life that it's important to do both. But my actions, love was action first. It's action first. It's action first. And it is taking them into consideration and those around me. And then becoming healthy, learning that it is important to tell people that you love them and you appreciate them, which is what I do with people that are around me. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. You know, da, da, da. And because people need to hear it as well as feel it. So anyway.
Okay, I like to elaborate on that. You said.
Reg, you ready for us to stop? How many minutes? Okay, good. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you now.
I'm make it quick. I had a.
got 7 minutes.
I used to think my daddy was the craziest person in the world. I knew he loved me, but I had to sit back and look at the way he was raised. So, and I had a stepfather. I have a stepfather. They was totally different, night and day. My daddy was more hands-on. My stepfather, read the directions. You know what I mean? If he gonna tell you how to build a birdhouse, you need to know what type of nail it is. You gotta know what type of hammer to use. Whereas my dad said, go get the hammer, go get the nails. You figure out if the nail too big or too small. Both of them love me. To me, I feel the same. Show me different ways. Even today, with kids, a child gonna go to the mother before they go to the daddy. Don't mean the daddy don't care, but it's just a different type of response. Not love, a response. And just because somebody do something bad to you in life, and they say they love you, that's 2 different things. They are just a bad person. They're just a jacked up individual. And a lot of times they use the word love to try to clean up. That's kind of going back to how people use cliches. Now they're like a man who beat his woman and then say, well, baby, I love you.
Like I continue.
Right.
Right.
But, talking about I continue, that's a whole other conversation. But a lot of times people use words to try to pacify
Their
and
actions.
clean up their actions. So to me, all us got bad parents, family members, kids, or whatnot. But to me, love is just what it is. Love. Just like God is what it is. God. The word good is what it is, good. It ain't no gray area. It ain't no but. It ain't no maybe. It is what it is. We can't put no curve on it.
Okay, so the next question, Jordan, you said, was it respect?
Same thing for respect.
Your definition of respect.
To me, my definition of respect would be, I wouldn't do nothing to you that I don't want done to
To
me.
me. Bottom line, period.
I think that's the easy answer. I think that's a cop-out. The easy answer. My definition, because I think it's a comma, not a period. Comma, respect is also treating people the way that they want to be treated. Because to say treat people like you want to be treated, you may have been treated dysfunctionally, or you know what I'm saying? So if I tell you how I want to be treated,
Honor that.
comma, respect means also treating me how I want to be treated. Like if I say don't raise your voice at me, don't freaking raise your voice at me. You know what I'm saying? If I tell you that
That's
I
good.
don't like no, that's a form of respect, comma. I'm saying when somebody to say that treat people like you want to be treated, that's the golden rule, right?
So let
That's
me
what
ask
we're
you-
taught.
let me ask
That's
you
the
this.
golden
You
rule.
said
But
raise your
respect,
Amen.
You saying raising your voice.
I'm saying that's an
a form of-
example.
that's a form of expression, though. So, to me, disrespect is if I call.
That's your definition.
Hold up, but listen to me.
I say you disrespecting right now, because she was still making her statement, and then you just butt in. That's disrespect.
Right. So that's her definition of respect and disrespect. So that's why they said, what is
That
our?
that is a form of disrespect. I agree.
But all of us disrespect each other on the show, y'all.
Right,
But it
so
ain't no love
everybody-
lost up in here. Look.
Yeah. like it was disrespectful for you go get the bags of chips when we got all this stuff on the table.
She said she was ready to clean up.
We ain't through yet.
Are we being disrespectful on here
But what I'm
tonight?
saying-
We really not,
but
y'all.
we
We just
talking
this how we
about-
talking.
But what I'm just saying in general, to me, disrespectful is when it's malice.
No, you can
Okay, listen
disrespect
to me.
somebody
Now
unintentionally.
you got unintentionally. That means you don't have knowledge of.
So it's
That
still disrespectful.
It can. No, I hurt your feelings.
No, it can be disrespectful. Right. You can disrespect somebody just because you don't think you're disrespecting them doesn't mean you're not being
See, you know why?
disrespectful.
That's
With-
ignorant to the definition of respect.
Say it again.
Yeah, that's ignorant to the definition of respect. If you do
What
it-
we're doing, he said, is with malice. You can be nice and be disrespectful.
Nah.
No, I'm saying if you disrespect somebody accidentally without knowing.
Right. You can still be nice and disrespectful.
See that's another cliche.
So again,
Nice,
that's
nice.
not, you use cliches as much as you think you don't.
But to him, I might be
Right.
disrespectful. But
That's
he
why we
have
say
to tell
everybody's
me-
definition.
He have to tell me, yo, E,
Right.
that's disrespectful.
Right.
What you said, and I'm like, what you mean? He got to break that down to me so I can respect his
Right.
disrespect.
That's my point.
And then I turn around and say, you know what, I was on my fault, man. I
Gotcha.
apologize. If you
Jordan,
do it, now
you
I-
hit low battery mode.
So I guess what I'm saying,
No.
disrespectful to me
Okay.
is like she said. I heard you say
Everybody's definition is
raising your
different.
voice. Raising your voice tone raising can be a form of expression.
But if someone
But now,
says,
if
I
raise
don't like
my
you to raise your voice
and
at
call
me,
you out your name,
you can't add that.
that's
You can't add that. You can't tell me what's disrespectful to me. That's what I'm saying. I said, so treating someone how you want to be treated, comma, also treating them how they want to be treated. That is respect to me. For me, for someone to raise their voice at me, now we talking here, that's not disrespectful to me. We yelling, we talking, I'm cool with that. If you're talking to me like I'm your child and you're yelling at me, one is a trigger for me because my daddy yelled at us. He yelled when we was in public. He yelled if we was in the store and we said, Daddy, can we have some candy? No, y'all can't have no candy. Didn't I tell y'all don't ask me for y'all coming in the store? And we standing there and it's like, oh my God.
But then on the other hand, you have
So-
to make sure you don't feel like you love them unless you
At,
do.
Right, but for Pr1ma, for
He was
Pr1ma.
embarrassed.
So if I tell you as an adult woman,
Right,
watch your tone,
right,
then watch your damn tone.
exactly,
Because it's disrespectful.
right.
It's triggering. And if you want me to be disrespectful, I know how.
So could that
So
be?
watch your tone, because
could
I
that be
watch my tone.
embarrassment?
It's not embarrassing. It's disrespectful because I'm not your child. You can't re-raise
No,
me.
I'm saying you said when your dad.
I said Pr1ma's definition
Ooh, you raised your
of
voice.
I am. Pr1ma's definition
You didn't
of
disrespect me, you
respect.
scared me.
Okay, because it ain't disrespectful to you.
No, it ain't.
It's disrespectful to Pr1ma. The question was,
But-
what
but I
is
can
your
see-
definition of respect? So you can't tell me what Pr1ma's definition of respect and disrespect isn't. You can tell us what your
But
definition is.
I think using this disrespect.
You can't tell me what
to
is
justify
disrespectful. That
a
was
lot
an
of different
example.
things.
Show me how you respect yourself, and I'll follow you.
Right. So when I tell you, that was the comma. When I tell you, I treat you like I want to be treated. However, if you say, Pr1ma, I want to be treated this way, or I don't like being treated that way, and I follow that, then that's a form of respect. If I do contrary to that, then I'm being disrespectful. It can't just be how I think you ought to be treated. That's my whole point.
I think the English word use too many words out of content.
Hmm?
Since Harold like to talk about the Bible,
Hey,
when you use the word, oh, he used a curse
Okay,
word.
say it now.
You know, heard
Okay,
people say,
Asia.
oh, he cursing.
yeah.
Cursing in the Bible is when you wishing something harm to somebody.
Absolutely. That's why I use profanity
Now,
all the time.
using foul language.
Amen.
That's a difference between curse word and foul language.
Thomas said consideration for your neighbor is respect.
Thomas,
And he
go,
said,
please.
Roscoe, stop being disrespectful
What's the question?
to Pr1ma.
I got your back.
Bam,
I got
thank
your
you.
back, Roscoe. Don't worry about him.
Thomas,
I got your back.
Thomas, I hope your goldfish drown.
My definition of respect would
Because you checking for yourself right here. You got that. But Thomas can't talk, so I got to read his stuff.
Thomas, I hope your goldfish
Okay, there
drown.
goes Harold, and y'all got to be
I give him
sensitive.
my answer for that.
Thank you, Harold, for checking that. Bam.
We're not doing this.
Okay, go ahead.
You said, what's my
What would say your definition of disrespect
of disrespect?
and respect? We're going to add both. Really is the definition of respect. That's the proper question.
My definition of respect would be consideration of others. That would be my definition of respect.
Mike,
Damn.
Say that again, because the microphone.
My definition of respect would be consideration of others. That's my definition of respect.
Okay, so that's my comma. That was my comma part, right? Thank you. No. That ain't what he said. He said the comma part. Consideration of others. That's my comma.
What I feel or what I may think, I still have to take in consideration how you may feel.
High five. High five.
Although-
That's my seed. That was my comma, y'all.
I'm a lot of abrasive, but I still, to an extent, take into consideration how I answer or how I might respond to certain.
That was that my comma? I just wanted to say, he wasn't even in here, but that was my comma, right? So I kind of raised him kind of right.
I'm still kind
Oh,
of,
okay.
I'm still dealing with that, but that's my definition of respect. Disrespect, that's when I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah, not at all.
We were running
And everything.
Oh.
I'm gonna let you know I don't like you. I want you to know I don't like you.
I'm like that too.
don't respect you. I'm going.
I don't fuck with you, period.
I'm gonna tell you and show you I don't fuck with you.
I am
So
too.
that's my definition of disrespect. When I blatantly show you and intentionally try and show you I don't fuck with you, that's my definition of disrespect.
So Thomas
I really
said-
don't care about you.
Thomas said, thank you, Pr1ma, for reading my comments. Pr1ma, you are being respectful to your audience. Thank you, Thomas. Okay, now Harold.
Thomas wants a cup.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Tell me what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
I thought they were scratching.
Scratch
Take
it.
care of Harold Lane. So, the reason why Aretha said, because Aretha gave her man all his money. It was her money
Mm-hmm.
that established his business. And even though he worked it, he couldn't have the business if it wasn't for her finances.
Mm-hmm.
And so she was saying, give me some respect. When you get home, suck it to me. Suck it to me.
Okay.
She said, show me. It's a what we said earlier about what love is, an action word. So what Aretha respect was appreciate. Show me some appreciation, and not just with the money, but also physically, in all every aspect. And it's also reciprocity. Respect also is reciprocity.
That's the song.
And
Thomas said, all right, Aretha, put some respect on my name. House.
amen, Thomas.
Thomas, go to sleep.
Respect to
You're
me
being
is
disrespectful.
honoring. Respect to me is honoring my wishes, honoring who I am. Period.
Is that, you might say he need a mic. You need a mic here.
Yeah, so
Mike,
respect
yeah, you gotta
goes
talk
both
to you.
ways. It's not one sided.
She said reciprocity.
Yeah, it definitely
them
has
it's
to go
one-sided.
both ways.
No.
But I have come across in the last few years, a lot of people want me to be respectful, they want to give disrespect. And then when I spaz the fuck out of them, then I'm the one that's wrong. And then there you go.
Amen.
I make it very clear, I am as nice as I am one of the nicest, nicest people you would ever meet. As long as you stay on the good side, I got you, I rock with you, I respect you the whole 12 yards. But if I keep telling you, one too many times that you're being disrespect, it's a sign that I promise you don't want you. So you can't say I didn't warn you before the storm came. A lot of people ain't gonna warn you, they just gonna snap on you, if you want like getting snapped on. And then now you're a victim. You can't have it both ways.
I agree.
And to me, in my mind, the society, the way it is now, especially since COVID, I've seen some of the most selfish people I have ever met in all my days of living. And it's probably always been there, they probably always been selfish, but you never really noticed it or paid attention because of the fact you never sat down to notice or pay attention.
Because during the pandemic, it made people be stuck together.
Right.
And then they ain't have no
now
choice.
This is the truth. This is the year of truth. So everything you've been hiding, everything you've been running away from, the trauma, whatever it is, everything is coming out. So everybody is facing their own issues. But a lot of people won't face it. So instead of facing their issues, they'll put their issues on you. That's disrespectful. That's your
Yep.
shit. That's your mind.
Right, not projecting. Thomas said, do you think or feel that respect is earned or given?
Both.
Well, for me, I respect you at the door. I'm like a teacher. You have all A's that do that.
These
And
are all
for you, if you said A, B, and or C, you can even get down to a D. But when you get to an F,
You in fucked. Right.
You done full through. That's all I gotta say. So I try. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
I ain't gonna try
That was a good one. That was a good one.
That's
But
what I say.
I
You
try
are
my
fucked.
best.
Right.
But it's up to you. You know what I mean? So
Hey,
I agree. I agree.
Sorry.
that was a
Sorry,
good
not
one.
sorry. goddamn.
Right, that part. Sorry, not sorry. Y'all know that's me. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, so Jordan and Yanni, y'all didn't respond to the respect. Put some respect on it.
Come on, Yanni. Come on. You know me and you ride together. Ride down.
Jordan
Yeah,
going
yeah.
first. Just Jordan.
Boogie down, Brooks.
I gotta just say first and foremost, the actual question that I said was, how do you define respect in your relationship, and what does it look like in
Oh,
practice?
now he done found the damn.
I know.
That's why I was looking for it earlier.
He was looking for it, y'all, so we just ad-lib.
earlier, but y'all was rushing me, so I just said.
We're gonna have to get you to screenshot your question.
Right.
Either way,
That's for next week.
either way, you know, we're gonna talk about that later.
Okay.
Jordan.
So for me,
You too young for that, man.
look, man,
He had to find it. It was so many questions, so he had to get to it and find it.
Dominique, what's in here, Cole?
You don't want to be.
He was drinking with me before we got here.
Oh, y'all were? Oh, okay.
Y'all together.
Yes.
Yeah, we all together.
it's funny because most of y'all said love
Go
is
ahead.
a feeling earlier, and I feel like respect is a feeling. Respect is an action.
It's an
And the reason why I say it's a feeling is because you know when you feel respect. You know when somebody is
You feel
having
disrespected.
respect for you or disrespect for you because they are holding you in high regard or honoring your word, and you feel it.
You
So
don't respect the judge, but you may not even like the judge, but you don't.
exactly, you respect their authority because you
I
know
smell it first.
their position is higher than yours.
Now
So,
you scared of the judge.
yeah,
Right. He make you respect him. That's what he is. Judge make you respect him.
You don't respect
I don't respect that nigga. I'm scared of him.
Right, because I
That's
want to go to
two different
jail,
things.
right?
That's two different things.
You scared because you know you don't respect.
No, that nigga got the muscle.
Right, that's it.
I
ain't no
don't respect that
fool,
nigga.
I
right?
respect them, but
I'm scared of him.
I respect the game, I don't respect him.
No,
It's the game. It's the game because I'm in court.
that's that
He,
word.
right. But if you make it to court, he's the one that's in charge. So you have to respect
Nah, bro.
you at. That's what I'm saying.
When he comes in the room, everybody's.
You're
It
here.
ain't no fun with
The low better remote, low better.
You don't stand up, you go to jail.
It ain't no fun
That's what I'm
with
saying.
the rabbit
Respecting the
gotta go.
game. That's what it is. Where you
You
at?
got the ups. I'm at your spot. You got the muscle. I ain't, I don't respect you.
this your house.
This your, hey, you got the ups, bro.
It's Yanni's turn.
You in my house.
Because Yanni the one that didn't respond to the respect yet.
What's the question again, y'all?
Yanni just gonna tell us about respect. I know she gonna say, what is the question? What is
She
the
gonna agree with what we just
but she always be like, what's the
Exactly, you know what
question?
I'm saying? Because everybody don't win, so definitely it, you know.
You agree with me?
Basically, I hear you with the comma. You know what I mean?
You agree with me, right?
I always agree with you, right?
She said, you agree with me, right, Yanni? Damn.
Hey, Yanni. Dog skin for life.
That's it.
That's right. Tell.
Chocolate in the building.
Is that right? Milk
Yeah, I mean that's just what it is. You respect me, I respect you, and you gotta respect me the way I want to be respected. That's big. That's real big. Because off back me, I'm gonna treat you how I want to be treated. You know, I'm a little rough sometimes. You know what I mean? I like one nigga to get up in my face a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I might come up in his face and he had a whole meltdown. You know
And
what
I be like, I'm finna choke this hoe.
Right.
I don't know why she in my face like this. 'Cause
Right.
it's disrespectful.
Right. So, but you gotta make it like
You gotta be like
Brandon
Harold
also
put that
said.
cucumber on him.
Oh hell.
Stick that put that cucumber on her lip.
You lost us.
That's disrespectful to me.
It's hell.
That's disrespectful to me.
Look, that's disrespectful.
I mean, but half of the time, that's
Put that cucumber on her lip.
Oh yeah. I agree with Pr1ma.
Do like that,
I am
Johnny.
complete.
I got lockjaw over here with my sour
they
patch.
talk all that respect shit until I get disrespectful.
Put that cucumber on that lip.
Right.
What you got to say about that, Thomas?
Exactly.
Are you awake?
I mean whatever.
Thomas may not have seen the cucumber.
You know when you can and cannot move out of bounds.
Okay, so
I like that real shit. Wrong question for me.
should you make it known if you're in a toxic relationship? If you're in a toxic relationship, do you think that you should make it known that you will leave if you're unhappy?
What?
Yeah.
What the hell?
If you watched the chat in the video, you would have known what we
That
talking
gave me a
about.
headache.
What happened?
If you're in a toxic relationship,
It depends on the severity of the toxic relationship. Because if you know it's a possibility you might die, if you do leave, you might not say anything. You might be quiet first. But then again, if you know, shit, you really don't know 50-50, to be honest with you. So you might sit there and actually need to tell them that you're going to leave. But then if they spaz out that first time, you already know.
You gotta sneak.
You gotta sneak. So it
Well, we're talking about the people that's supposed to be normal based on the clip. So should you don't remember the clip? Okay, we're gonna skip that. We'll try that next week. The next question is, this is probably gonna be our last question for tonight. If you gotta think of how I'm gonna ask this question. If you aren't married, so if you aren't married, but you're in a relationship, and you were filling out an application, you were dying, you had a beneficiary, are you married, single,
My mom
separated, divorced? No, what is the question mark? What is the check box?
single and my
So,
emergency contact is still my mama.
Okay,
Whether I'm in a
so-
relationship or not.
so if you're in a relationship and You're not legally married. There was, let me think.
It's still gonna be long.
No, I'm trying to think of a good way to ask the question. So,
Just go straight to it.
okay, I know, I got a question.
I got you. The question is, if you are in a
Do
relationship,
your microphone, because I'm trying to think of a different situation.
if you are in a relationship and you are dating someone, do you put your partner, if you are seriously dating, do you put your partner down for your emergency contact?
You could do that. The question is, okay, so I'm gonna use this as an example. Y'all know sometimes people get, no, not the beneficiary, because sometimes the beneficiary, they don't need the beneficiary, but this is the question. Okay, so say, I had a cousin, now this is true story. I had a cousin that, you know, there are certain people that there are benefits to marrying other people, right?
Right.
Okay, so when you marry those people, but you're in a exclusive relationship, and then in that exclusive relationship, you're told you shouldn't marry for that reason because you're in an exclusive relationship. If you follow what I'm saying.
I'm trying.
No, was that about
You lost us. You had us then.
So in other words, am I married?
I'm gonna have an arranged. Okay, let's do this. Okay, say if I'm doing an arranged marriage. I'm in an arranged marriage. I was offered an arranged marriage. We're gonna say that, right? But I'm in an exclusive relationship.
Okay.
So now we got two people.
Right.
Okay.
So you arranged to marry me, but you're in a relationship with him.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
an example.
Okay. So,
Okay.
are you wrong to do the arranged marriage because you're in a relationship?
No. Yeah.
Because technically, are you single? Because I say the application says
I'm still wrong.
single,
Right.
married,
I'm still wrong.
divorced, widowed, or separated. It don't say in a relationship.
It don't. That's correct.
It don't. Oh, you say, it don't say or complicated. It's complicated.
I'm still wrong.
Whoever what?
If I'm entertaining more than one, I'm still wrong.
Say it
It
again.
would be wrong to go with an arrangement marriage because you're.
I said, are you single? Because you can't mention.
You said you're already.
You're dating someone.
In a significant,
You're dating someone because
but you're not living
You
together.
and Jordan.
it don't matter if you. What I'm saying is this: you can be in a relationship, right?
The money.
Right.
She don't need no money from me.
No.
I'm just saying.
When I say arranged, you're in a you're.
In a relationship, committed relationship. Are we in a committed relationship?
You finna get all.
My question is: are you married, single, separated, or divorced? Widowed.
You see him, he cute, he look good.
Well, you know, I told you that's how I feel. That one doesn't make one other. But the question is, if you are not married to somebody,
You're not married to somebody.
but you're
Okay.
dating
But
someone,
you're dating a person.
and you're offered an opportunity.
An opportunity to marry somebody else. So you're in a full-fledged relationship with Bobby, but you are.
It can be a man or a woman.
I'm just giving an example. So you're in a full-fledged relationship with Bobby, but I could be a.
What does full-fledged relationship look like? And on the application, if you were filling out paperwork, at the end of the day, if you aren't married, you are what?
You're single.
Okay, so if you aren't married, you're single, separated, divorced, widow, but there is not a thing that says in a relationship.
Right.
And it don't say it's complicated.
Right.
It don't say it's my boo. It says I'm single,
Yeah.
married, divorced, widow, or separated,
What is
right?
it pertaining to?
What you mean?
It's
Is it an application
application.
or is it a situation?
No, it's
It could be either or. I'm saying technically, when people get to throwing around titles, right? What happens when people use titles at their convenience? You get what I'm saying? Because there are some people that I'm your boo
When
today.
it's convenient.
But right, but when you want to pull rank.
Shit, I done
But in
did
other
that. I done did that
situations,
a couple times.
you single. You get what I'm saying? So so now when I say, okay, if there's arrangements, other opportunities, because if you single, right?
Right.
Okay, so I can't be single
Today.
today or in this situation, and then if there's other opportunities, then I'm in a relationship.
So it's basically.
That's what I'm saying. So what are you? Are you single or are you in a relationship? Are you married or are you not?
No, when it comes
Because the
to-
application says,
You in a relationship with whoever you were dealing with first.
Right.
Because the secondary ain't nothing but an attachment. Because you
what
only
I'm
fucking
saying
with
is
them
I'm
because-
using examples
because the
of
attachment that
how
you with that
people
person.
what I'm doing what I'm really doing is there are people that are in relationships.
For the benefits.
There are people that are in relationships and they try to usurp their titles or authority when it's beneficial for them.
So like, for example, I'm gonna give you
Okay.
an awesome example. I could be in a full-fledged relationship today,
Uh-huh.
and then all of a sudden, later on tonight, I am single. That's what I was told.
Told,
I'm single.
absolutely.
So now I start
Moving like I'm
on
single.
And move, no, here, this is what she explained.
I'm trying to give an
moving-
example.
I'm moving on like I'm single because you made it very clear that I am single.
Mm-hmm.
So now I done moved on like I'm single, and I done met somebody else, and now all of a sudden you come back, oh, you cheating on me, and this, that, and third. You can't have it both ways. So I'm single, I'm in a relationship when it's beneficial
For you, right.
That it doesn't work that way either.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. So at what
That's
point?
selfish
When
people.
it's
I can't
beneficial,
stand motherfuckers
yes.
like, okay,
But when it's just regular
So that's what I'm saying. He said that's
When
what
it's
I'm
when it's regular day
oh,
to
hell
day,
no.
we
That's
just
the reason
regular.
why you shouldn't go, if you're
Yeah.
with someone
That's why you
first,
shouldn't date.
you shouldn't go with another person if they don't.
No, but what I'm saying is that you need to be, what I'm saying is that people need to be clear
Right, who they are.
in what you're doing, what you're not doing in a relationship, because you can't pull rank or use title when it's beneficial for you.
Right.
Because either you're single or you're married. Either you're committed or you're not committed.
Yeah.
But you can't be
Both.
Yeah, I had
both.
a girl do me like
You get
that.
what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You can't be both. So again, there are some people that feel like
That shit
they
hit different when she hit you with that part.
right. And we're just saying in general. I'm saying in general. It could be male or female.
I wouldn't do that though, but I have had it done.
So
too.
that's the reason why
That
my
shit don't feel
book,
good,
the
bro.
reason why my
That
book,
shit
y'all, is
don't
coming
feel
out in about 30 days. Marriage, period. Spiritual versus lawful, heart versus paper.
Because Harold and I had this conversation years ago. Because y'all know Harold is more at church than me. And Harold and I had a conversation because Harold at one point did feel like you had to have a piece of paper. And when I talked to Harold and I was like, hey, a piece of paper don't make you faithful. A piece of paper don't make you come home. A piece of paper, right. I said, so if you want to be biblical, the Bible says marriage is a covenant. A covenant between the two people. So like I said, is that the marriage is not the paper.
Right.
So for me, again, my question is, in relationships, how would you define a relationship, or how do you feel about people pulling rank on what you should or should not do at their convenience?
What's pulling rank, though?
We in a relationship, so now you can't do this. But later on tonight or tomorrow, I'm single, but we single, we ain't married, so I don't. We single, so I'm not obligated. But then tonight, when we in a certain environment, now we in a relationship, so you can't do so and so and so. So that's what I'm saying about pulling rank.
That's a selfish act.
One, that's not a relationship. Two,
Use your mic. Use your mic. Use your mic.
one, that's not a relationship. Two, that's not something that you do in a relationship. Ain't no way in hell today Thursday and we can be lovey-dovey Monday
Today,
through Thursday
right.
and everything the way it is, and then
The
we don't even
weekend.
have a disagreement, but tomorrow Friday and it's the weekend and all of a sudden you want to pop your shit
Cause it's the weekend, so you can do what you want to do, and then come back Monday like everything is okay. Nah, bitch, keep your ass over there.
That's not how this works.
Or you can't do certain things. We can't do certain things, or you're not obligated to do certain things because you're not my husband or you're not my wife.
Personally, if I'm in a relationship with you, there is nothing that there shouldn't be nothing that I can't do behind your back that I can't do in front of you. If I can't flirt or like,
She said if you're cohabitating and sexing and living together like
That's a
you're a
relationship.
relationship and married,
that's
then
not
I know
like-
this, not this, I know what you just said
It's a
that,
relationship.
but I have heard, and this is a conversation I have heard, had with other men, and I asked myself, why you ain't da-da-da-da? They said, man, cause women hold sex
They do.
over our head. Why do women think that's all we're driven off of is sex?
We have
Our
sex
women don't feel
together.
that
We have
way.
sex together, but now we're in a relationship.
Reason why I say it,
No, the
because-
fuck we're not.
size don't make you a relationship.
No, listen to me.
That's what
This
when
what
I
he
say
said.
this, don't take it personal. But yes, that's what y'all look at it as. Once we have sex, y'all look at it like we're in a relationship.
No, I don't think that.
No, the fuck we ain't. I got my rocks off.
You got your rocks off and we good.
That's what it is.
Right.
But that doesn't make a relationship.
I don't need you to get my rocks on. I got this cucumber. We don't need.
You know, I'm starting to question. Did you suck your cucumber too?
And she say
I
that
don't need you.
over and over again.
Please
But the
finish
fact
doing
that the
this.
cucumber ain't doing the job.
But what I'm saying, I notice women, I don't heard men say this, that women hold sex.
Yeah.
Now,
Like,
see, cause
that's
they
on
try to
TV.
compare
I ain't gonna
grown
do number
men.
one off on you.
The
Go
young
do
boys has, to me, they're not having sex because they just making love. They just having sex because they like rabbits. The girl like a rabbit and he like a rabbit. At the age that we are, and for a woman that holds sex over
Hey,
man,
happening.
the whole sex of a man head after a man done went through, can't get hard. A woman done went through fibroid tumors and all
Well, that's
kinds
their AARP, they
no,
older.
I'm just saying in general stuff, the problem that goes on with male and female. So it ain't about sex.
Right,
It's about,
that's what I'm saying.
we can go and have fun, we can do this and all that.
Becoming one.
The companionship. But a lot of women,
Fuck the AARP answer.
but a lot of times the women
No, he
now,
said as you grow up and you get older.
women try to
Priorities change.
hold.
It's about the companionship.
Cause I'm gonna tell you, a lot of
That's
real,
what we like.
a lot of
but
real men
I'm just speaking for the
that been out there,
20,
they'll tell you.
20,
They,
30-year-olds.
that's why I'm gonna just be honest with you,
Fuck the
Harold.
AARP.
That's why pimp don't sleep with the women that he pimping.
His,
If he sleep with her, he can get caught up with her.
He fell for it.
That's why a pimp don't sleep with his tricks.
But I'm confused because you brought that up to say, because you were trying to say, why do women use sex
Over man.
as that they run it? But if you just said if y'all
As a
sleep
man,
with a
we can't
woman, then the
answer that
woman
question.
can have control.
No.
And
But
y'all
because-
hold it over y'all head
No,
then.
because when like Dominique said, cause we slept
Y'all
together don't
just
mean we in a
don't-
relationship.
Yeah, but you
Y'all
just said
use it in
pimps
the
don't
wrong
sleep with their
context.
hoes
Because
because the
it could-
woman has some type of control.
No, it cuts out
Y'all
the emotional
have it. Y'all
part.
just use it in the wrong way.
It cuts
That's
out
why
the.
y'all keep
Well, we know
losing.
pussy rule the world. It's just it
cut-
depends
That's why y'all
on
keep losing.
It cuts
Y'all
out-
use it wrong.
no, because we what?
Y'all use it wrong.
No, all women don't use it wrong. All women are not manipulative.
I'm not gonna
All
say
women are
I'm not
not.
gonna say all.
Okay,
but
right, 'cause
when
I
we
don't
speak-
agree.
When we speak on the women in general, yes, I'll say y'all.
All men are the
because
Red's
same.
playing a song for
It's the
us.
majority. of
That's a good
y'all.
night, sweetheart. It's time to go. Turn it up.
Okay,
DJ.
any final words? Any final words? Because we met our time. Final words. You finished, Brandon?
Final words. Fuck love.
That's your final word.
Fuck love.
Y'all tune in. Hold on, y'all can't leave it.
Man, he the most loving kid we got.
He is. So sometimes. So, tune in every Thursday night from 8:30ish to 10ish. We just made up time tonight, y'all. So sorry, but not sorry. Thank you, Rez. Thank y'all, everybody, for coming out tonight. This Saturday night, y'all come out for adult game night at 4975 Highway 78, Suite 700, Lilburn, Georgia 30047. It is $10. We have karaoke, live band, good food, good drinks. We have Jenga.
No cameras or mic.
We have Jenga. We have Chaz. We have hookah. We're dancing. If you can't come, tell your friends. We have merch. $20 tumblers, $25 t-shirts, promoting the brand, just Pr1ma. If you would like to be a guest, if you would like to call in, call 678-661-1819. Thank y'all again, and see y'all next week. And some of y'all will see us live in person on Saturday at game night, or y'all will watch us on social media. Have a good night, y'all. Love y'all. He said private dance to y'all. We might have them soon. Anyway, good night, y'all.